guys, it's Morgan from the Treasure Trove here again with another episode of our monthly favorites. This month is July, so it's summer, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the weather. The weather hasn't been very good here, so I've been mostly working and focusing on my shop. This month was kind of crazy, so I don't have a lot of favorites to share with you this month, because especially beauty favorites. I've been way into a laid-back beauty routine, haven't been thinking too much about it, so I only have two beauty favorites this month. My first is my Tarte blush in the color Flush, which is a great summer color. I know it kind of looks scary, a scary severe color for all us pale girls out there, but it actually turns out really nice on my cheeks. Like, I'm wearing it now. It's very subtle, just adds a nice little pop of color. It's matte, which is great because my other blush that I use on a consistent basis, as you guys know, it's sparkly. So I honestly hate that. I like the matte look. I like a more subtle little flush of color, and this has been great. I know Tarte is kind of expensive. I wanted to save up and get this. The full size is $30, and I actually went browsing on eBay and I found this brand new in the package. A girl didn't want it for $10, so I think I got a great deal on it. But I definitely would spend $30 on this product. I think it's a great product, definitely worth investing in. You know me, I'm normally super cheap. So, but this is definitely worth the money. So, my definite favorite for this month. And if you guys can see, I got my fat Hello Kitty in the background. She's gonna eat you because she's so round. And then my other beauty favorite this month has to be my Mary Kay Mineral Powder Foundation in the color Ivory 1. As you can see, it's all loose in there. It's in the summer, you definitely need a great setting powder for when it gets humid out. My foundation just starts to run everywhere, and you know that's a gross feeling and nobody wants that. This definitely is perfect for setting your makeup in the summer. I wear it every day, and honestly, I haven't found a good foundation for my more tan skin in the summer, so I have been keeping using my Neutrogena foundation, which is a half shade too light now because I got a little tan, and this it has a warm undertone to it, so it actually brings some warmth back into my face after I take all the color out. So I think this is definitely perfect for summer. It's nice and easy, quick swipe. It's buildable, which is great. It doesn't look too powdery when you put it on. Definite great product. I used to work for Mary Kay. I used to be a sales consultant, and honestly, the products are great. I would recommend the products even though I don't work for them anymore. Still, they have a great line. They have some great stuff, so definitely check it out. Actually, I'm going to be a bad ex-consultant here and say to just grab some things on eBay, because you can get some great deals on the products on eBay, but shh, I didn't tell you that. And then my favorite book this month is I reread a book that was one of my favorites in high school. I know it's going to look kind of stupid by the cover, but it's Guitar Girl by Sarah Manning, and this was written back before young adult books were a money-making thing where they just find the next Twilight or Hunger Games and pump it out without really caring about the quality. This book is actually really well written. It's snarky, it's sassy, it's funny and gut-wrenching at the same time. It's about Molly, who is a younger teen. She's 17 from England, and she just starts a girl band with her two best friends in her basement, in her garage or room or whatever. And they don't really expect anything to come out of it, and then they meet these two guys who join their band, and they all of a sudden skyrocket into fame, and it's told through Molly's point of view, and it's all about the pros and cons that come with fame at a young age, and how basically money making the music industry is now. It's all about the money and not the quality anymore. So, and it's a really interesting told through her point of view. So, not to mention, I wish the Hormones were a real band because they sound like they have some awesome songs. They actually have song in here, a fake song that she wrote that I wish was a real song. Here's part of it. It's awesome. I wish someone actually like transposed it into a real song. But hey, what are you gonna do? It's fiction. So definitely if you're into like a quick fun read, this is great. It was definitely my favorite this month. I read a ton of books this month, but this one, even though I've read it before, still stood out in my brain. So definitely pick that up if you're in for a quick read. And then my favorite shoes this month had to be these crazy grandma looking things. They're real leather, basket weave. They have like orthopedics on the inside, so they're super comfortable. They go with everything. They're just like little loafers. I probably wore them from everywhere, to going to the beach, to walking around a festival, to even just working. They're super comfortable. I got them for $2.50 at Salvation Army. The only problem is I've worn them so much that look at what happened. Yeah. Definitely have to take a break from wearing these for a while. There's like a hole in the bottom. It's like, here. Oh no! I definitely have to take these to my shoe guy and fix them, but they were awesome this month. So, like, I recommend getting a pair of white shoes for the summertime. I always thought that like, oh, a must-have for summer, white shoes was like so stupid until I got a pair, and now I'm like totally obsessed. So yeah. And I know I told you guys I was going to try to show you my favorite thrift finds every month, but I kind of took a break from thrifting this month. So I'm going to show you my favorite estate sale finds this month, which happened to be 3 hats that I got, all from the same house. This one is the first one. I don't know if you can see the whole thing. It's this crazy 1930s like Charlie Chaplin hat with this crazy feather on it. And this feather had survived since the 1930s, and I brought it home and my cat ate it in like 2 seconds. So when in doubt, keep your cat away from your valuables. But yeah, I think it's super awesome, especially for the fall. I managed to glue the feather back on, but it's kind of small, but I still think I will definitely be wearing this in the fall. Pretty awesome. Then the second one I got was this 1940s little straw cloche thing. How fun is that? Obviously I wouldn't wear it with my Star Wars shirt, but I can see like a little sundress with it. It's definitely going to be my favorite hat. I have a lot of hats, but I think it's going to be my favorite hat of all time. Definitely, it's really easy to wear. And then this last one was this 50s like flower crown, which I've already worn a bunch of times. Nobody really seems to understand why I like it, but I love it. I don't know, it's kind of blown out in the light. It's got like some blue and peach flowers with little pearls on it, and it fits right comfortably on my head. I don't need like a hairpin or anything for it, which is great because like I can't stand when I have to wear hats with like bobby pins, because I just poke my head and it's just like, ugh, just total and complete disaster for me. So those were my favorite estate sale finds, and this kind of would fit into my favorite thrift find of the month. I periodically go to this like antique co-op with my parents, and I know that you can find these everywhere. They're pop vinyl figures, but I found a little Ned Stark. He will forever live in our household. We affectionately call him Ned Starko. Don't ask why, we just do, but he sits on top of our TV and he's our little bodyguard. So he definitely was one of my favorite like random finds of the month. And that's it for physical things I can show you. My favorite TV show this month definitely had to be Adventure Time. My boyfriend Brian and I started watching it on Netflix, and we probably went through the whole first season in 2 days. We laughed our butts off. It's hilarious. If you haven't ever checked it out, you should. I'm sure most of you have. We're kind of behind on that regard, but it was definitely awesome. And my favorite music this month has definitely been K-pop. I've been so into K-pop this month, especially Big Bang, you know, G-Dragon and all those guys. I'll like try to put a still photo here to show you how ridiculous it is, but it's awesome. Definitely been listening to that nonstop this month. But that's about it. I have been so busy. I haven't had really time for anything personal. I've been working and working and working. So hopefully next month it will be, this August favorites will be a little more exciting for you guys. I know August is my birthday month, so I'm kind of excited about that. I hope you guys are having a great summer and have a wonderful weekend. And remember to stay cheap and lazy. See you next time.